All right, so Zadig Voltaire blade sign, something we've done before, but this is just the way this thing's mounted. Thought I'd give a little heads up. I'm not really sure exactly how this is supposed to work. The drawings don't add up, but we'll try to make it add up with the way we're going to do it. So, got the parts here. It's a 3-inch wide, so it's not going to be the one piece. It's got to be the kind of weld together design. It'll be you have these little 1/8-inch pads. You've got 1/4-inch plate parts, and we have the 3/8 clear acrylic. This will be the type where it's island fill with little nubs for alignment, so we don't have to do a Gerber mask. Just silicone those on, some sort of template material for mounting. So what they've got is, so you're going to build the cabinet like we usually do, and then just do your 3/8 steel riv nuts. But then the legs, I guess, are kind of weird. Um, they've got these little grabbers that, according to the picture here, I guess they grab onto the 4x4 post here. Um, and then it has all thread coming up through the canopy here. So you have your little legs and whatnot poking up through. The thing is, this is what they gave a sketch of for some other thing that they did, but they have this coupling nut inside the leg, but you can't access that to turn it. So this doesn't make sense at all. Um, so I figured what we would do is we would go ahead and utilize this strut system here because that's how it has to attach. But the idea will be that we use the riv nuts on the inside of the sign as the sort of method for adjusting the length of these. And basically what's going to happen is somebody's just going to have to take the sign from below and just sort of push it up against, and then the riv nut will be here, and then somebody takes a wrench and goes ahead and screws this in and then tightens it down, using like a pipe wrench or something, or a vice grip, and then just tighten it down to where it grabs this and it just sort of hangs there good enough. Or, then they frap these in. That's really the only way I can see that this is going to work, because again, this is not feasible. So it'll just be where this is loose, and I ordered up 12-inch, 18-inch, and 2-foot all-thread rods, 3/8. So that way the rod can go into the sign as much as it needs to, and then using this exposed bit here, they can just go ahead and turn this thread and thread it in. Instead of just using a standard nut, I thought I'd give it a little more beef. So you'll see that I've ordered in some coupling nuts, 3/8 aluminum. So this will give you more to burn on, and this will give more thread to engage. So you'll go ahead and burn this on to the bottom of this thing. You're free to just go ahead and burn the side and leave the weld, and burn it real good on the inside as well, because I made it long enough to have some clearance here. Make sure that when you weld it, the arrows go to the inside, but the nut scribe goes to the outside. So that way you can weld on that long coupling nut to make this U here. So make sure that the scribe is here on the outside, and then the arrows face on the inside. As long as the arrows face on the inside, or if it's no big deal if they also face the outside, but the idea is to keep these staggered. So you'll have these screws making sure that they don't interfere with the screws across the way to the other side. That's the most important thing, is make sure that the arrows are to the inside or to the outside, but they're the same. So, but burn that up real good. You got 2 of those, and then you got the feet. The feet go on 6-inch, 1.5 by 1.5 square tube, two 6-inch chunks, and then go ahead and just attach those to this, and it should be good to go. It's just, again, it's just the way this thing installs. Just want to make sure that whoever's installing this, wherever this is, makes sure that they Yeah, you can see where they welded it on the outside there, but you can go ahead and weld on the inside. But you just want to make sure that this install method will work for them. Anyway, that's it. Just sending this out to you. If you have any questions, hit me up.